Hello, welcome to Toilet Talk. We're going to solve problems dealing with toilet paper, toilets, and all that nonsense. So, let's read the first question. The first question says, what is the area and perimeter of one piece of toilet paper? Well, in order to find one piece of toilet paper, we have to find what is the length or the width of one piece of toilet paper. So let's get one piece of toilet paper, which we have here, and let's use a ruler. We're going to use these two to find how much is the length of one piece of toilet paper. Well, and let's measure it. Make sure you turn to the inches side, and we will measure how much it is. Wow, it is actually 3 3/4 of an inch. So now we know how much is the length, how much is the side, how much is the length of a side. Now we are trying to find the perimeter. And in order to find the perimeter, you have to add all the sides up. And this is a square. So we add 3 3/4 plus 3 3/4 until 4 times, right? Or we can just do 3 3/4 times 4. Make it quick and simple, right, guys? Anyway, after you do that, you should be able to get 15 inches. And then we have to deal with finding the area. And in order to find the area, we have to multiply the length by the width. Well, and all the sides are the same, so you have to multiply 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So after you've done that, you will be able to get 14 1/6 of an inch. And that is the perimeter and area of one piece of toilet paper, one sheet of toilet paper. Next, we have another problem. Now, this problem says, if you are 12 years old, how many sheets have you used? How many sheets of toilet paper have you used? That is what we need to find the actual question, which is how many rolls have you used? So rolls are different from sheets, right? So first we have to find how many sheets there are in one row, to find how much rolls you've used in 12 years. Okay? Now, let's find that. Well, we know that, if you read the sheet called Toilet Talk, you'd know that people spend at least 57 sheets per day on the toilet. Well, if we know this, and then how many sheets are there in the year? We know that there are 333 days in a year. So multiply 57 by 33. And once you've got your answer, you will have to multiply it by 12, because you're not trying to find 1 year, you're trying to find how much it is for 12 years. So let's do that. And eventually, if you multiply, you get 249,660. So now we know how much sheets we've used in 12 years. But the question asks, how much rolls? Well, if you also read Toilet Talk, which has all the problems for advanced, intermediate, and beginner. Well, we're doing intermediate for today. And if you read the problem here, you will know. Well, let's use what we learned from beginner, shall we? Let's use what we learned from beginner. If we've learned that there are 333 sheets in one row, which is like the unit rate. So let's see. So we have 249,660 sheets, and we're trying to find how much rolls. So there are 333 sheets of toilet paper. Now we know that if you divide 249,660 and you divide it by 333 sheets, which is how much there is in one roll, you would eventually get 750 rolls. So in 12 years, you should have used 750 rolls. Thank you, and goodbye. Next time on Toilet Talk, we will talk about more equations, both on toilets. Bye.